Best Study Guide for Property and Casualty Exam 2025 Prep Book. Welcome to the quiz. Two insurance agents are discussing the concept of indemnity with a new client. The client wants to understand why he cannot buy insurance for more than his house is worth. Which of the following statements correctly explains the principle of indemnity? Is it A, the principle of indemnity allows a person to collect an amount greater than their financial loss to punish a negligent party? Or B, the principle of indemnity ensures that the insured is restored to the same financial position they were in immediately before the loss, not a better one? C, the principle of indemnity states that the insurance company has the right to recover its payment from a negligent third party. Or D, the principle of indemnity guarantees that the insurance company will pay the full policy limit, regardless of the actual cash value of the loss. The answer is B. Indemnity prevents profiting from insurance by limiting recovery to the actual financial loss. Overinsurance does not result in profit. The first is wrong because indemnity prevents gain. The third describes subrogation. The fourth is wrong because payment is limited to loss, not policy limit if lower. Next question. A family has an HO3 policy. Their 10-year-old son is playing with a lighter in the garage and accidentally ignites some old rags, causing a fire that spreads to the neighbor's fence and storage shed. The neighbor sues the family for the damage to their property. Under the homeowners policy, is this claim covered, and under what principle? Is it A, the claim is not covered because the son's actions are considered intentional? Or B, the claim is covered under the liability coverage, as it was an accident caused by an insured, and the damage to the neighbor's property is covered? C, the claim is covered under coverage A, dwelling, and coverage B, other structures, of the policy, as it's an extension to the premises? Or D, the claim is not covered because damage to property of others is excluded under liability? The answer is B. Liability covers accidental property damage caused by insureds, including minors. Intentional act exclusion requires intent to cause harm, not just to light fire. The first is wrong because child play is accidental. The third and fourth are wrong because liability, not first-party coverage, applies. Next question. A commercial general liability (CGL) policy is written on an occurrence basis. A contractor installs a new roof in 2021. In 2023, the roof begins to leak due to faulty installation, causing water damage to the interior of the home. The homeowner sues the contractor in 2023. Which policy would respond to this claim and why? Is it A, the policy in effect in 2023 would respond, as that is when the damage was discovered? Or B, the policy in effect in 2021 would respond, as that is when the bodily injury or property damage occurred? C, neither policy would respond because faulty workmanship is not an occurrence? Or D, both policies would respond on a pro rata basis, as the damage was ongoing from 2021 to 2023? The answer is C. Occurrence CGL responds based on when actual property damage happens, injury in fact trigger, not installation or discovery. Damage occurred in 2023, so 2023 policy responds. The first use is wrong trigger, manifestation. The third is wrong because faulty work can be occurrence if unexpected. The fourth is wrong because only one policy period applies. Next question. A commercial property policy with a causes of loss special form, all risk, covers a printing company. A significant loss occurs when a roll of paper falls from a forklift and damages the printing press. The adjuster determines the forklift operator was negligent. Which of the following statements best describes how this loss would be handled regarding the peril of negligence? Is it A, the loss is not covered because negligence of an employee is not a fortuitous event and is excluded? Or B, the loss is covered because the special form covers risks of direct physical loss unless specifically excluded, and employee negligence is not a standard exclusion? C. The loss is covered only if the company has a specific endorsement for employee dishonesty. Or D. The loss is covered, but the insurer will subrogate against the forklift operator personally. The answer is B. Special form is open peril and covers accidental direct physical loss unless excluded. Negligence is not an exclusion. The first is wrong because fortuitous means unexpected. The third is wrong because dishonesty is separate. The fourth is wrong because subrogation is against third parties, not employees. Next question. A business is closed for the weekend when a burglar breaks in, stealing several laptop computers. In the process, the burglar damages the front door and leaves a window shattered. The business owner files a claim. Under the commercial property policy, which of the following statements accurately describes how the loss to the building and the loss to the personal property, laptops, would be categorized? Is it A, both the laptops and the damage to the door and window are considered theft of business personal property? Or B, the laptops are a theft loss and the damage to the door and window is considered vandalism, both of which are typically covered perils? C, the laptops are considered a loss of business income and the physical damage is the only covered property loss? Or D, neither loss is covered because the business was unattended, violating the policy's vacancy provision? The answer is B. Theft of contents and resulting vandalism damage to building are both covered under standard causes of loss forms, theft and vandalism. The first is wrong because building damage is separate. The third misclassifies theft as income loss. The fourth is wrong because short vacancy, weekend, does not trigger vacancy limitations. Next question. An employee of a construction company is driving a company-owned pickup truck to a job site. Distracted by a phone call, he runs a red light and collides with another vehicle, causing significant injury to the other driver. The injured driver sues both the employee and the construction company. Under the company's commercial auto policy, how will the definition of an insured apply in this situation? Is it A, only the construction company is considered an insured, as it owns the vehicle, the employee is excluded? Or B, both the employee and the construction company are insureds for the use of a covered auto, provided the employee was acting within the scope of employment? C, neither party is covered because the employee was committing a traffic violation, which is an intentional act. Or D, only the employee is considered an insured, as he was the one operating the vehicle at the time of the loss. The answer is B. Commercial auto policies insure the named insured, company, and permissive users/employees while using covered autos in the scope of employment. Traffic violations do not exclude coverage unless intentional injury. The first and fourth exclude one party incorrectly. The third is wrong because negligence is covered. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us how many you scored out of 6 in the comments, and let me know what topic I should post next. Bye.